Oh, dang it. Gotta put the seat back. Oh. Ready for school, Maddie? Not at all? You sure? Are you excited about school? No? What's your favorite thing about school? You don't know? How about you got good friends? Yeah? So, craziest thing this morning, I shoot over to the gym, the Student Activity Center at Central Michigan University, and do my kind of workout thing, and I head over to the hot tub. Oh my goodness, look at the gray hair. Holy cow. Anyways, back to the hot tub. Sit in the hot tub, big giant hot tub, all to myself, and this woman gets out who had been swimming, and she sits down. Except, she sits like an arm's length away. Like, what the heck? The whole hot tub is open. I'm enjoying the strongest jet stream there is, and she sits like right there. She looks at me and she says, looks like you need to work out. My lane is open. You can go swim. And I'm like, yeah, it does look like I need to work out, because I do. But wow. So we start having this conversation. She's like, hey, what's your name? What do you do? So I tell her I'm Jason. I'm a pastor of Thrive. Oh, what's your parish like? She starts to ask me questions about my parish. And then it kind of takes a turn. She's like, what are you passionate about? And I said, oh, well, actually, so I just decided to go for it. A lot of times I just talk about passionate about my kids, or passionate about baseball, or Hootie and the Blowfish. And so I said, actually, I'm passionate about helping people find and follow Jesus, especially people who've given up on God, given up on church. Like, I want to help them find Jesus. And I want them to experience new life in Jesus. Like, I had this, like, evangelist moment. Like, I'm sitting in a hot tub, like, she's going to trust in Jesus. I'm going to baptize her right then and there. Silence. She pauses. And then she goes, well, I'm passionate about recycling. And that was it. Like, that was it. No, like, more into the story. Like, it was the greatest thing. Like, nothing had ever happened, and we just kind of moved on. It was hilarious. Peyton! So something's been on my heart for quite a while, and I've been a pastor for a long time. I speak with a lot of people. I go to a lot of places, and I get to speak with them and tell stories, and I get to hear a lot of stories from people. Like, a lot of people share stories with me. People message me all the time. Like, sometimes my Facebook Messenger just blows up because people want to share stories with me. And one of the things that I can't figure out, I just wrestle with all the time. And Jeff Henderson from Gwinnett Church, they say this all the time. They just say, too often the church has been known for what we're against and not what we're for. And I see that all the time. I just can't figure out for the life of me why Christians are so good at reminding people of their past. Why can't we forgive and move on?
It's difficult. And I'm like, well, sucks to be you. Like, that is apathy. When I cannot feel any suffering for your situation, for your life, for anything, I don't have that feeling. That's apathy. The opposite.
Okay, I may be watching this video of Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper for about the 100th time. I love it. Call me crazy, but I absolutely love it. It is not self-seeking, it's not easily angered, and love keeps no records of wrongs. See, it's right there. Love keeps no records of wrongs. So why do we as Christians sometimes, why do we keep tremendous records of what other wrongs that other Christians do. I hear it all the time from people. And like we compartmentalize churches, and all of a sudden churches are in competition with each other, and then this church does that, so this church can't do that. What the heck? I don't understand. Sorry, you could tell I'm a little bit passionate about this. I'm a little bit annoyed by this, but trying to figure it out. And trust me, listen, I'm the biggest hypocrite of them all, because I do this as well. I do this as well. Why though? If we've been forgiven so much, why can't we forgive so much? Why can't we turn around and bless? I just can't get it. Why? Jeez almighty. Jeez almighty. It is -3 degrees, 6:05-ish. Trying to get back into my early morning workout routine. Practical tip, if you live in the winter time states, wear a jacket. I don't wear jackets. I believe that someday I'll live in Florida. That someday is probably not for a very long time. So I'm not gonna wear jackets until I absolutely have to. But -3 is pushing me a little bit this morning. -3 is pushing me.
Welcome to my dad's channel, Jason Raitz. Thank you for subscribing and hope you enjoy.
It's hard to not stay in the past, because I'm thinking back in October, November, December, and I was killing my workouts, running 1 mile, 2 miles, 3 miles. And so now I'm not there yet, but I will be. Okay, I gotta go in the locker room. You can't come with me. Yeah, forgiveness is kind of a crazy thing, right? It works kind of crazily, and I don't understand sometimes. So I've been thinking about forgiveness more and more, and love. But here's the reality. In my life, let me see if I find it. My life, there are like 3 people that I can think of, 3 people who I no longer have a relationship with, because either they hurt me or I hurt them, and the hurt created, well, here, sorry, I'm going in and out here. The hurt created like this super wide chasm. And I don't know if you've ever been there. Like, I don't know if you've ever like experienced you and someone go through that much pain. And so I've been thinking about it this week, because I try to run life through the filter of 1 Corinthians 13, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it's content. Doesn't delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. And so why do we let all of this hurt fester for so long? And we just let it build. Like, that's what I'm trying to wrestle with. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Not going very well. So every day, when I'm here at the hub, my office, I come walking up this walkway here from the parking lot, and I say the same prayer, because for 3 years, God has provided this office area for Thrive Church free of charge. And I thank God for the individual, the family, the business that provides this for Thrive Church. Dr. Masibi, Lindsay, Pleasant Pediatrics, thank you so much for providing an amazing office space for the Thrive staff, for meetings, for One Youth. It's just absolutely phenomenal. We are so thankful. Well, this is kind of a walk back in memory lane. I'm here at Covenant Community Church at 5 Mile and Beach Daily in Redford, Michigan. This is the first church that gave me a chance to be a youth pastor. I was 19 years old. I sent a resume because they had a youth pastor opening. I saw it at my Bible college, and back then you actually used to apply for jobs that you saw on a job board. It was crazy. I sent my resume, which had barely anything on it, and then I get a call, and I interviewed with like 5 different communities. Wonderful, wonderful people. And at 20 years old, in December 24th, 1995, was my first Sunday at Covenant Community Church. And it just feels like a million years ago. The funny thing is, when I worked here, let's see, first pastor, associate, then my office. So this would have been my office window right here. When Tracy and I first got married, I would look out this office window across the parking lot over there, and that's the parsonage we lived in. So she would like be blinking the light, like come home from work and come be with your wife, and I would leave my office and race across the parking lot. Okay, I am in a space that we're dreaming for Thrive Church, and my heart is leaping through my chest. Like, it is just leaping through my chest. Like this big giant open space that goes all the way that way, beyond that wall into another wall is open. And I'm gonna prayer walk around this building a million times and beg God to provide the space. All right, well, I hope the theme that I was trying to portray in this vlog was that for Pete's sakes, we need to love. Like, we need to be people who love people and show them with our actions that we are for them. Because here's the reality, part of love is kindness, and kindness lifts. And so it was awesome to show you some of my assemblies. It was awesome to be a part of that. And we've got to lift the people around us. So thanks for joining in on this vlog. Thanks you for being a part of the journey. Again, please subscribe. Jason Raitz Speaker would be honored if you would subscribe. You'd hit the little bell so you get notifications. I'm really hoping, praying, trying to get to that 400 subscriber mark. So it'd just be absolutely huge. Thanks for joining in this week. All right, I got to head upstairs because oh wow, it just got really dark. Every Friday night we head to my parents' house for dinner. So I'm going to start that process by getting the family kind of all together moving. So Zach, we're going to Grandma's. Going to Grandma's. We ready to go to Grandma's? Are we ready to go to Grandma's? Kai, are you ready to go to Grandma's? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, I think he's ready.